So, in this stream, I will be reviewing one of the runs I did a while back, where I did not use Kitasan Black or Super Creek to complete the URA final scenario. I will be also showing my reasoning behind not going for the support banner, along with how I'm able to play this way, in a fun manner, and how you can too. I'm close to 400 hours in this game, and I didn't really follow any guides, so I had to come up with a way of understanding the game mechanics, and that was just by playing the game myself. And if you ever wanted to go for the banner, for the horse banner, and didn't because you were told to go for, the support banner, this stream might be for you. This is mainly going to be for the career mode, but I will be mentioning strategies for Champions Meeting and PvP if it is relevant enough. My name is Lociu, and welcome to the stream. Let me just close up some stuff. It should be good. Alright. So for today, it is going to be... I am going to be reviewing. You can see from this right here. I got a little video. It is from my stream I did a while back for winning ticket. And this is how she ended up. Is this the one? Yep. You can see finals champions. I did not use Kitasan Black or Super Creek because I haven't really felt the need to. Explicitly the need to. I didn't really try them out at all because I wasn't. I didn't check any guides beforehand. I did not check for meta. Did not check for optimal stuff. I just played the game, and that it did result in me losing a lot. You see from here, these are all losses. Pretty much all of these runs. I was trying rush hour a lot because I really wanted to for her, just complete her career for the first time, and I later found out that she is one of the hardest careers in the game, and that did not demotivate me enough to quit the game. It actually motivated me to continue playing the game and be a better trainer, just by myself. And I did find, I just came up with a way, and most importantly, in sort of consistent way to win all of the careers. You can see from this right star right over here, finals champions. Until this nice nature, these were all final champions, minus these ones. They are I did stream all of these runs. They are going to be in the description if you want to just check out what I did. And yeah, for this episode, I'm just going to be reviewing what I did to win the final champions, to win the URA final career, and just explain a little bit behind what I had to do and what I did, and just preparing just how we should prepare, how I did prepare, and what you should be looking for, to complete the career. Okay, so first and foremost, go into the Discord from here and go to the Find Friends channel and look up a Maruzensky. You can use the search function. You can look up Maruzensky or if you know if you are playing a pace chaser, front runner, and actually you can use Maruzensky for all of the of all the trainees, but she is better for front runners and pace chasers, and mile races, sprints, and mediums, where rares, Taiki Shuttle, and Mejiro Dober, and there is maybe vodka also. They're better for just sprints and miles. And does she have an acceleration skill? No, velocity. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Maruzensky for pretty much for everyone. Let me show one example of a Maruzensky. This one. No, this one. You can see here 63 stamina. To get this guy, right here. You are going to be looking for a Maruzensky with 9 spark stamina. And you can pretty much use her for all careers. This just to reiterate, this is all, these streams are mainly for the URA final career mode, and not really for, Champions Meeting and Team Trials. For Champions Meeting and Team Trials, you need to be as as efficient and as specific as possible. For an example, for this the Gemini Cup, you are going to need another acceleration skill. You're going to need this one, Cereal Spurt, and that doesn't come from a guest. It comes from a, it is going to come from a guest, but it is kind of hard. It is kind of RNG dependent to get it. Also, if you are going for the Champions Meeting, the Gemini Cup, yeah, Minor Top Gun, Cool Ship, and if you have Narita Taishin, I don't. Those are the main 3 ones you are going to look. If you ever want to look out for a guide, look for a guide for those 2, and maybe Daiwa Scarlet has a front pace chaser and stuff like that. There is a lot more nuance that we should be looking for, and Champions Meeting is very hard. And I don't recommend going for Champions Meeting until you can, at least complete everyone's career at least once, and be confident about it and be consistent. So yeah, get the Maruzensky, go to the Discord, find the 9-star Maruzensky, look up Maruzensky, and then 9 sparks Maruzensky stamina, and you should be really good to go for all careers. And other than that, try to look for this event right now. I am pretty much using only this one because you get more points. But if you don't, I always go for a fight motion, a max limit break fight motion. She makes it pretty easy to get that 300 width. And that's pretty much it for guests. And then after you have a guest, for winning ticket specifically, she is running mediums and longs. You can see here, she runs the Aramakinen. A lot of people have been having trouble with Aramakinen, especially if they are starting out. Because, you are told from the beginning that you should be going for speed. Speed is everything. Get that, what's her name? Kitasan Black, and go for speed, and it can be kind of misleading. People do like hyping up Kitasan Black and Super Creek, and they are not wrong at all. They are very strong, but they are mainly for the really late game, in my opinion. We can let me just show the deck. Can pretty much complete all the careers like I did from these just using these cards right here. And if you don't have this one, just get it. Yeah, I just picked it because it was what I got. you can get this one, just a random speed one. Doesn't have to be for specific for your horse. And one strength one. If you don't have a strength one, you can go for 3 speeds even. Something like that. But I went for this because, you know, it's what I had. It's what I've been experimenting with. And this is from the event. If you have been playing, you probably have this. You know, just at least one time a day. You can probably have this. You probably have this. And this is from the shop. You can get from the shop from right here. This is the shop. For friend points, you want to just train an amount of horses and let them, you know, just race in the team trials. Is how I did it. You can see I am in class 6 and I'm not really going for the team trials. I just play the game and then try to get as much horses as you can in here, and you know they are going to perform better, and you are going to get, you know, your chances of getting to class 6 or class 5. You only need class 5 are going to be way better if you complete the career before sending them in. What was So deck doesn't really matter, and at least for the career, your final career. And oh yeah, let me just show what I'm going for right now. I'm experimenting with this, and you know, this is from the event, this is from the current event, this is from the shop, this is from the shop, and this is also from the shop. To get friend points, you need team trials, and you know, borrowing and getting your stuff borrowed. You're not going to get friends. Really much friend points from that. So yeah, just try to get to the team trials. You can get around 3k, you know, 4k, you know, 2k to 4k every week. And then for the other 2 cards, you gotta be in a club, getting a club, and then just play the game. Normally, you are going to get a good amount of crown points, or whatever they call it, club points. Just by existing in the clan, you don't really have to donate or get stuff donated to you, but it does help. And you don't really need it. You can get just by playing. You can get in the clan with, you know, that just gives you, you know, just 1,000 crown points. You know, but that is more. It takes more time. It is on a month or more basis. But yeah, I shouldn't really worry. Just get one of each and should be already good to go. And meanwhile, yeah, just use what you have. The game does give 3 SSRs tickets. So yeah, you're not really going to be looking for winning. If you are going for this, especially at the beginning, you are mainly going for, you know, just learning the game. And that was a big tangent. How much time was that? 15 minutes? Okay, so yeah, back to winning ticket. The reason why I'm going on a tangent and explaining more of the outside stuff is because we already did. You can see here she's middle and longs. We already did her. This is middle and longs. We already did her. A review on her. She's middle and long. We already did a review on her. She's also middles and longs. We already did, and then middle and longs. And you know, middles and longs. So I already pretty much explained all I have to explain on mediums and longs. But still, if you want a more detailed gameplay and explanation, you can check the VOD that it will be in the description, the playlist. Which I don't recommend because the commentary was pretty bad. And the setup was, you know, just streaming setup was pretty bad. I was still testing out stuff. But you know, you can still mute it and just watch it. You know, put up some of your own music. I don't know. But yeah, for mediums and longs, she is running mediums and longs. Get a Maruzenski. Doesn't really matter that it is a Maruzenski. It is not optimal at all, but she's still way better than not having a Maruzenski. It is simple. It is simple. Something simple you can do you are going to get 9 stamina. It's going to help you out a lot. And then you are going to need a long proficiency. I do have a lot of long proficiencies. And I do believe one of the starter horses gives a long proficiency. Yeah, Sakura Bakushiro. She gives a long proficiency. I should probably pay more attention to that. But if yeah, you should be looking for your own legacy. You don't have to worry about it though, especially at the beginning. You are going to get, you can see here I do have a 3 wits. She's a 9 spark, 9 star spark legacy. Even if I am just playing with not really that much stats, you can still get a 3 star. And this one is also a 3 star stamina. She's a 2 star speed though. But yeah, so every once in a while we get something nice, like is this the one? Is this no? You can see here this King Halo. Where is she? Okay, let me just I just want to show how far we can go just by playing this way. You can see here, yeah, you can also get something like this. It's pretty much just gonna carry you throughout the your FNL careers, just having 2 9 star legacies. But if you don't, doesn't matter really. I did most of my runs with a 2 speed, 3 speed. Sometimes you get lucky. Well, yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, just worry about the guess. It should be really good too. Don't really have to worry about it. And then what else? I already showed the deck. Is this one? And then yeah, go if you are. If you are in the current event, I do suggest going for points. Try to fight a Kawakami princess like this one. Because you have more points. And if you are not in the event or in the current event, I don't know how far people are going to be watching this. If people are going to watch it, but yeah, I would go for just a regular speed one. Not that one. Where are they? I don't know, what's her name? Why are my friends not showing up? Rip friends. Can I remove it? Yeah, you can go for it. It's okay too. Doesn't as long as it is a max limit break. Yeah, you can just look for your favorite one. Tazuna can be good. But yeah, if you don't have 2 speeds from the random SSRs, or if you don't have any SSRs, maybe you get for a speed one. If you don't have a wit, like Mejiro Dober, like now, you can go for Fine Motion. You are going to need that 300 wit as soon as you can. And what else? Okay, so I can just play this right now. Start playing it. Let's get it. Okay, so did I mute it? Let me just check it. I don't want to listen to my voice. Okay. My voice is terrible. So yeah. Mediums and longs. We need that 600 stamina as soon as possible. And then after that, you are going to have to access if she's getting boxed in. If she's getting boxed in, it means you need more power. And if she's not, yeah, keep going for that speed. Keep going for that 300 wit. You should probably go for 300 wit first, and then go for 600 stamina after. And meanwhile, while you are going for stamina, if you do notice she starts getting boxed in or doesn't have enough strength to break out of the pack, they maybe swerve a little into power. And by then, you are probably good to go on stamina. You are, yeah, once you get 600 stamina, then you can stop. worrying about stamina, and then go for that 600 speed or 600 power. And then if you do manage to get those 3 to 600, then get with 600. You're going to have a nice chance of getting, like this. You're going to have a good chance to have a, just a 3-star spark. We are mainly going for the spark, for the career. You don't really need the white stuff, white sparks, or even pink sparks, or green sparks are always. You don't really need anything specific, unless you are going for an specific horse. We are just worried about getting a couple of 3-star sparks. And she has inspired quite a lot of people. Horses. Let me go back to here. And what else do we got? And then yeah, the main reason why we are going for those 600s is to get a good chance of getting a 3-star spark. If you are going for that 1200 speed, it is still a 1 in 5 chance to roll for speed, and it is still only a 10% chance of getting a 3-star speed. And you could, especially if you are, doing a Bakushin speed only run, a speed and power only run, you are not really happy when you get, if you do get a 3-star speed, it isn't really as helpful as a 3-star stamina, or a 3-star wit, or even a 3-star power. Even a 2-star speed stamina is better than a 3-star speed, in my opinion. Oh yeah, we are, yeah. You can see I'm going to show the chances after. Not really. I'm not going to show anything. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the winning ticket career. If you want more, more in depth, you can watch the previous reviews or over reviews. I do spend an amount of time explaining mediums and longs, and just a little bit of, yeah, she's a late surger. Late surgers don't really have that many acceleration skills that are good. It is mostly for pace chasing. You can make her a pace chaser, I don't recommend it. And her ult, let me check her ult. Her ult is kinda good. Refuse to back down front shot. I do believe she needs to have someone close to her in the final spurt. Or straight, yeah. Which can be inconsistent, but it's still really good. And late surge, late surging means stamina isn't as important, so you can go for immediate for power. Just prevent her from getting boxed in. And once you notice she's not getting boxed in, then go for stamina, because she is running those long races. Even for long races, even in the URA final career, you really need a lot of stamina still. And then yeah, power stamina it is up to what you decide. It is your responsibility to be able to tell what she needs. And after that, and then yeah. If you follow, if you just get 600, you're probably good to go for this career. And yeah, start giving up a little bit on speed, especially if you have been mainly running miles, miles and sprints. It is 2 types of ways that you have to learn to play the game. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's watch a little bit of the VOD. It was a pretty chill VOD also. If I remember correctly. I can control it from here. Let me just speak a little bit. Talk a little bit on. We got 5 minutes. Let me just talk a little bit on strategy for the debut, pre-debut year. So pre-debut year, go for friendships. You can see right there on the right. And depending on what how lucky you got with those friendships, it is going to dictate what you are going to need for the last year. It is pretty much it is a game about balancing racing, going for G1s and G2s if you have to, and training what she needs. You can use G1s, just races as a benchmark for what she needs. Let me just show right here. Don't skip races. I'm pretty strong on that. On that thought. That you should not ever be skipping races. You should be paying as much attention as you can. And why shouldn't you? Because yeah, like I said before, you have to be able to tell what she needs for her training, future training, and you are not able to tell what she needs exactly. Exactly what you can't tell exactly what went on in the race for her, to win or not to win. And the only way to tell, to be 100% certain, is to watch the whole race, which is what I always do. I play this way because I mainly do one run a day, and I want this run to be as just as high quality as it can be. And to me, that means winning the URA final race. I don't really farming for sparks and farming for white skills and farming for just a good racer for your for your team in the champions meeting. Don't really find that as appealing. I do find appealing just playing once the game and just checking if my training is good enough, because it has to be. It has to be because I am using stuff that isn't meta, and that means I can't really rely on stats and just guessing what she needs. I have to know exactly what she needs to for her to win. Yeah, and it's what I've been doing to win these career races. It did felt at first, or it can feel at first, that you can't really do much if you don't have good cards. But I don't believe that is true at all. Let me just clean a little bit of the mic. Okay, sorry. Probably worse. I think I spat the mic yesterday. I'm kind of paranoid about it now. And then what else? Yeah. The way I play this game is just by playing the game. It's not really just doing runs. I'm not really treating it as a gacha game. If I ever played a gacha game, the way you do dailies is by just just doing a menu simulator type of gameplay. You just go there and then skip, and then and then close the game. I have been treating this Umamusume as just a regular game that I open once a day, in my free time, and then play for 2 hours. I do find the game so much fun that I don't mind spending 2 hours in a run. And even for even if you know, once, you know, like I am, you know, once you are satisfied with, you know, the base game, then I would say you can start going for stuff like the Gemini Cup right now. You can see here, I'm just experimenting with stuff. You know, I have a ghost ship. You know, I just showed, not really, this is my own topic gun. Is my own topic gun? She's kind of good. Kind of, not really, you know. I'm just trying to follow my rules, all rules. Just trying stuff out. And if she wins, she wins. You know, if she wins just one race, that is pretty much a success in my book. And if she doesn't, yeah, it's whatever. It is a PvP and a gacha game. And I have seen some people that I did consider to be the content creators to win, and then they get third place. And you know, just people farming and wailing for months, and then they get a third place. That is just the PvP in a gacha game. You shouldn't really be worrying about it. And yeah, you know, I still have my Scarlet. That was Scarlet. Not really that great for anything else, but you know, can still try. Just a little fun side thing to do in the real late game. And I'm still not using Super Creek, or you know, or what's her name? Kitasan Black. Yeah, I'll just go back here again. Just show my list of cards. I don't really have any SRs or SRs, or these are just from random polls I did with no intention. And I don't really intend on ever using the support card banner. I don't really find the value. I do find more value in just reading the stories and getting to know the characters. And I wouldn't really feel as, you know, satisfied in completing the... I already went past half an hour. Just watched the last race. I do feel like I wouldn't feel as satisfied with the game if I just had a beefed up horse with 1200 speed and 1200 power and 1200 stamina, and then just destroy the career race. Even in PvP, I don't see the point of whaling. I do love the people who whale. They are the people making the game stay afloat, you know, economically and monetarily. We do owe them a lot. But yeah, I don't find that fun. I don't find it fun just using as little as I can, as I have, to try to be consistent. And I found out that for this game, it means just assessing all the situations and seeing what your horse needs, and then going for it. Yesterday I did not really yesterday. The VOD before this one, we were using 2 guts and 1 stamina, something crazy like that, and we still won. As a medium and long racer, it was Tokai Tayo, yeah. And you know, that is proof that you can just win still the career. You can just win the career with whatever. Probably not just our rarities. Probably going too far. I do plan on trying that in the future, you know, just for fun, just to see how far I can go. But I wouldn't really try with anything less than a max limit break R. And yeah, watch your races. Don't skip them. You know, if you want to play the game just for fun, you know, just as a game, and you want to improve, and you know, if you like the characters, and if you like the story, I mean, I do believe people mainly know Umamusume from the series and the movie. Because people weren't allowed to play it pre-global. So I do believe most of the hype came from the series and the characters. Half of the people I knew, I know, already knew about Goat Ship. And that's just a character. I wouldn't really play a game just for a spreadsheet. And the spreadsheet game can be fun, but you gotta do it in moderation, and you gotta know what you are doing beforehand. And really, even in guides, they say, the guides where they beg you to reroll for Kitasan Black. They still in the end tell you to go for the character banner, but they don't really explain how you should transverse the game. And I kind of want to be that guy that shows people how they can still play the game. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty close to having all the characters I want. I mean, I already got all of the outfits. I already got everyone to 3 stars. Is what I wanted in the first place. It was my main goal all along. Just getting everyone to 3 stars. It felt really weird to me just having them, in their default outfits or in the G1. And knowing that how important it is to have an outfit, It's kind of weird to me. Kind of sad. Which is why I went for the character banner. Just felt like such an obvious choice. Harura's outfit is so iconic for the series at least. In fact, it feels weird to me having her run in a default outfit. There's so much personality in all of the game, every corner of the game, and it's really a waste to not go for the character banner, in my opinion. And yeah, once I am done with all of this stuff, yeah, maybe I'll go for sport banner. There are a couple, maybe half a dozen of horses that I really like, that I will be going for. You can see I'm already close to sparking. Probably gonna spark Hishi Amazon if I can. Probably there won't be enough time. And then Tosen Jordan, maybe, and then Daitaku Helios, and then Transcends really in the future. And then meanwhile, yeah, just play the game. I do find it still really fun. Yeah, that was the winning ticket career. You can see here. Stuff went pretty well, pretty chill. And if you want more, there is a playlist in the description. There are a couple other of these reviews that I did. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.